Good morning. It is 9 o'clock. It is the 7th day of March 2021. I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming, the OGGM. I put the old in old school. And it is another day of Mega Power March, where we randomly generate superheroes or super individuals, super people. But instead of using printed role-playing games like Heroes Unlimited, we use random generators that we find on the web. Now, it's day 7 and I'm still finding them. I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't think I'd be able to carry this on this long. So thank you to each and every individual who has painstakingly made these random generators and put them on the web for free. It definitely shows some love for random superhero generators and random superhero generating games and stuff like that. So today's site number 7, is simply called Superpower Generator. I will put the link below. And our number for the day is 3. So we're going to hit generate. And we got prehensile tendrils, ice manipulation, and force field projection. Wow, you can't get more random than that. So prehensile tendrils emitted from one's body capable of gripping. Ice manipulation, control over ice and snow, Iceman. And a force field, the ability to create force fields around anything, including yourself. Okay, well, I could see doing the force field out of freezing water molecules around my body really quickly to make sort of a, not really an armor, but more like, a force field, because the super cold field around the body slows everything down. So providing some defense against projectiles and punches, and just because it's a stretch. And then the tendrils, I guess those could be ice tendrils, and I can extend tendrils of super frozen water ice from my body, but they're very manipulated, like a tendril is, like an octopus, sort of an ice octopus, as opposed to normally ice manipulation, you can just make simple shapes, balls, spheres, squares. But this guy, he's got this ability to manipulate the ice to make almost like Dr. Octopus grabbing things. And then he can also create this sort of field where the cold around his body is so intense that it actually acts like a force field, slowing objects down, providing him from, protection. Ice Spider? Do I want to call him Ice Spider? That seems a little too on the nose. Blizzard, Shiver. I guess I could use Shiver, but the tendrils are sort of, definitely the standout thing. Just these sort of Dr. Octopus manipulative things that are coming out of him, because he can create these sort of ice fields that are, almost act like limbs, with the way normal ice manipulators can't. I mean, I don't know if Iceman can do that, though who knows what Iceman can do, because apparently he's a Omega level mutant now. Ice Spider, I don't know, it just Shiver, Frozen, Bird's Eye, Arctic. Ice names are hard. Just call him Ice Spider for now. We can think of a better name. So there we go. We have our 7th randomly generated super person. We have an individual who has cold ice manipulation. Iceman, Bobby Drake from X-Men. But his cold it's kind of different. He actually more like just slows down and manipulates molecules to a sub-zero temperature, which amongst other things allows him to sort of create a force field around his body, because of the air. He's just slowing down and making the air around his body so cold that it actually stops projectiles. But then he also has these weird ice Dr. Octopus tentacles that sort of come out and are very manipulative, almost like extra limbs. And we're going to call him Ice Spider because I can't think of a better name. What do you think? If you appreciate this content and want to see me keep going, comment down below. If you want me to stop right now and never do another random superhero, fill in, whatever, let me know. Comment down below. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please subscribe. Help me hit 500 subs by August 4th, and we'll do something crazy. And remember, the 350th sub wins that copy of Mutant Masterminds behind me. So if you haven't subscribed yet, there's some incentive. Shout out to my new #1 follower, Eron the Relentless, who's been commenting on almost all my posts the past couple days. Thank you, sir. You are one of my favorite legends from my favorite all-time Magic set, Homelands. So yeah, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule of being the king of the goblins to comment on my posts. I will talk to you super losers later.